Hello there. In just over 50 days from now, there will be a conversation held at the O2 Arena in London between Sam Harris, Douglas Murray, and Jordan Peterson, I believe mainly revolving around the topic of Islam in the West. And given the nature of the panel and the background of the three participants, the conversation is likely to delve into more philosophical topics such as those of human nature, cultural values, politics, etc. Now, I think what the organizers of this event are trying to do is offer three unique perspectives on the matters that will be discussed. Peterson giving the more scientific, psychological, and mythological perspective, Douglas Murray being the more political, commentator, journalistic type of perspective, and Sam Harris giving the more philosophical perspective, as he's often labeled as a philosopher. However, I think there's a slight imbalance of views and overall quality among the participants on this panel, and I think that the level of depth to which Sam Harris is willing to go on the topics that will be discussed is far less than that of Murray and Peterson. He has already had two discussions in early 2017 with Peterson that did not go particularly well. I mean, you may have liked and enjoyed those discussions or not. That's a totally subjective matter, but the reality of the matter is that those conversations were stunted by Harris's overall closed-mindedness from blossoming in a truly open and honest way. Therefore, I would like to see, hypothetically of course, as I only have 140 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm not on Facebook, and I'm not going to start a crowdfunding site or anything like this, or any sort of petition, but I would like to hypothetically see Harris replaced on this panel. Someone who is more someone with more intellectual integrity, I would say. Someone who is more open to their mind being changed about anything, as Sam Harris is notoriously narrow-minded, I would say, in the way that he approaches anything remotely philosophical that he happens to have an opinion on. One such recommendation that I would give is someone who already happens to be in England and who is also my thesis advisor for my MA that I'm doing in philosophy at the University of Buckingham. That is renowned philosopher Sir Roger Scruton, who has thought about, talked about, and written about damn near every philosophical topic under the sun, especially many of which are relevant to the topics being discussed in this upcoming panel, such as human nature, social and political philosophy, the nature of art, etc. And I think his perspective, rather than Sam Harris's, would offer something truly unique and truly insightful. Now, I hope I'm wrong about this. I hope the conversation goes well, and that that anyone can learn from it, and that perhaps we can come to a better understanding through these three perspectives about where the place of Islam is in the West, if it has any place. But I'm just not so sure. I'm very skeptical that Harris is the guy, should be one of the guys offering such a perspective, being that this interview, well, not interview, but open discussion will be viewed by potentially millions of people. As I'm assuming it will be put up online on YouTube afterward. So anyway, these are just my thoughts. I hope I'm wrong about my prediction, but these are just my thoughts going into it, that Harris is likely to hold the conversation back from truly blossoming in an organic and genuine way, and that that may limit what we could otherwise potentially take from what should be an important discussion. So enjoy the conversation anyway, and perhaps I'll do a follow-up video after it. Cheers.